welcome back to Tannadice Park. Well, it's all square as we head into the first period of extra time. 1 each of the nights, 2 each in aggregate, and it was that goal about 45 seconds from the end of the second half which has given Dundee United the lifeline as they come forward again. Christian Daly sends it out to the left. Thistle thought they'd done it. What kind of effect will that have them? Here come United again as the ball's lofted in. Brewster with a header. That one goes past the post. To have come so close, Joe, for Partick Thistle, what kind of effect's that going to have on the morale of the players?
Well, this is where Murdo comes into his own. He's got to get those players' heads up. They've done a magnificent job on the night. They were literally 30 seconds away from getting through. Now he's got to get them going again. The thing is that Dundee United will have got a bit of spring into their legs because they've got the equaliser. The adrenaline will be flowing with them. And, you know, I mean, who knows what's going to happen now?
Who knows indeed. It's Watson at the back. Thistle sends it forward, whistle goes for offside against Henderson, and it's a free kick to Dundee United. Well, we have been well entertained over 2 legs of this Bells League playoff between Dundee United and Partick Thistle, and there is still more drama to unfold yet. Ball headed out but knocked back in again. United having found their route to goal on one occasion, can they capitalise? Can they create the opportunities in the same number as they have during the 90 minutes? And this time, can they put them away? Or will Thistle surprise everyone again by hitting in the break? Here they come forward. Ian Cameron tries a shot himself, but straight into the arms of Ali Maxwell. Cameron it was who gave Thistle the lead after 72.5 minutes in the penalty spot, after Henderson had been taken down by Welsh. Well, Welsh made amends in no uncertain terms because it was his header which put United back in with a chance with only seconds to spare. United knocked that one downfield. It's chested down by Greg Watson, but given away. The players still battling for every ball. That one meant for Henderson, but it's cleared upfield. It comes to Presley. Now Slaven. Henderson goes for it again. Oh, that was a nasty one. Certainly Brian Welsh felt that one, but a feeling that Nicky Henderson suffered too.
Well, unfortunately, they were both looking the wrong way when they collided there. Certainly looks as if Nicky came out of it worse.
Well, Brian Welsh back on his feet. Let's have a look at it again.
Yeah, it's just a bad clash, but you know, again, no intention right now. You'd have thought after 11 months of playing football, Ken, the last thing at Partick Thistle needed was another 15 minutes each way.
Exactly. Well, still treatment for Nicky Henderson. He was the player who went down, which gave Thistle the penalty. He's back on his feet again. Free kick to Partick Thistle. Cameron takes it. Slaven's up there, but it's headed away. Winters gets ahead to it. And now United with McLaren have a chance to break. Ball played forward. Dinny chest that down. Thistle certainly not with very many back there. Dinny. Touch forward. And the ball now played wide to Lyons. He gets the ball in. Cameron missed it. Comes back and is played out, intended for Tom Smith, but it wasn't the best of balls by Billy McDonald. Shakes his head as McCulkin takes the throw. Headed on and touched back. Here's Alan Dinny, captain of Partick Thistle. He's missed the last 3 games. He still has a hairline fracture of the foot, which he actually sustained in a match against Aberdeen back in the 9th of April.
It's amazing a playoff game like this, you know. I mean, the atmosphere here has been absolutely electric all night. You wonder if this had been a league game during the season, you probably have about maybe 1,000, 1,500 at the game.
Well, it's virtually a capacity crowd inside Tannadice tonight. There's so much at stake. The ball comes across. It's still up for grabs, but it's headed out, and the whistle goes for a free kick for a push by Nicky Henderson. Henderson came on as a substitute midway through the second half. Maxwell takes the free kick for Dundee United. But it's Watson. Oh, that's too far ahead. Can't capitalise on it. Winters, Bowman. Denny just gets his stretch of a leg and a toe to it. That's enough to give Thistle a chance to clear it, but it's straight to Rab Shannon. Brewster was past, didn't find Shannon. Thistle anxious to keep it in play. Lyons. Well, that was intended for Nicky Henderson, but no joy for Thistle, and it's Maxwell again at the back. Headed by Welsh, goes to Coyle. Now here's Christian Daly. Daly with a chance. Oh, he's put it wide. And still, it continues. Chance after chance.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at this, he does everything right, beats his man, takes in, all he has to do is sidestep the goalkeeper. I mean, he doesn't even hit the target. You know, that's why Christian Daly scored 3 goals this season, because he's not a natural finisher, and yet he gets himself into so many great positions.
Another chance goes a begging. Henderson. Back to Milne. Forward that goes for Cameron, but it's won in the air by Welsh. Drops for Dinny. United now have it. McLaren lays the ball back. Bowman. Welsh. Patient build up this time. Not such a clever ball by Welsh, headed away by Greg Watson. Chested down by Henderson, but given away again. Daly, he in turn loses possession. Now Billy McDonald. As the Jags come forward. Alan Dinny. Smith. There's half a chance for Henderson, but the ball just nipped off his toes. And United trying to build from the back. Good play by McLaren. It was his play on the right side that set up the equaliser. Now he's back on the left again. Coyle's calling for it, and the ball's out of play. The throw goes Dundee United's way. Midway through the first period of extra time, it's still 1 each in the game, 2 each in aggregate. Good play by Coyle. Tries to drive that one in low and wins a corner. Who would you put your money on now, Joe?
I wouldn't. I honestly don't know, Ken. It could go either way. I mean, Thistle have just gone back into the routine. You know, they'll defend and they'll hope for a break.
Just under 7 minutes remaining in the first half as the ball comes across. It's headed away by Slavin again. It drops and it's driven back in, but once more Thistle managed to get the ball clear and out of play for a throw to Dundee United.
One thing's for sure, there's a lot of tired legs out there, Ken. It's been a long, long season.
And it's not over yet, not quite. As the ball's lofted in by Brewster. It's headed away by Milne. McCorkin's too strong with his pass. And Thistle have the throw. You can almost sense the tension around the stadium again. The longer this goes on, the longer the sides stay locked, the more it moves towards that penalty shootout. Here comes Thistle. Cameron. Looking for Lyons, doesn't find him. Presley takes up the play for United. Long ball downfield, won by Brewster. Now here's Winters. Taking on Greg Watson, does well to get past him. Still Winters. And it's Lyons who blocks the cross. And the ball out for a corner. Winters prepared to take on his player there.
That's better play from him, and especially now this late in the game when players are tired. You know, if he's still fit enough to go past people, that's what Kirby should be screaming at.
So Craig Brewster again to take the corner for Dundee United. Over it comes, Welsh tries once more to get to it. Ball drops, Slavin clears. It's not away yet though. It is now. Cameron. Henderson. Presley's with them. Henderson takes it inside. McDonald. Back to Watson. Slavin. Milne. Thistle's turn to build from the back. Long ball played forward this time though. Henderson tries for it, and once again the whistle goes for a free kick to Dundee United for a foul and Rabshannon. 4.5 minutes left then in this first period of extra time. Still one each in the night, two each in aggregate. Maxwell. Pops that forward, it's headed away. Billy McDonald lets it bounce, nods it down. And it's thumped downfield for Henderson to chase, but Presley's there first. McQuilkin. Along the ground. Back to McQuilkin again. Played inside for Coyle. There's a chance for Dundee United again. Can they make it? Can they finish it? No, they can't. Winters. Oh, he saw the keeper off his line and he took his chance. But it wasn't to be. And once again, Dundee United created the opportunity but couldn't finish it.
Yeah, and once again, Owen Coyle, a really good reverse pass. Christian Daly makes another magnificent run, and yet still can't put the ball in the back of the net.
He's got himself into so many good positions in the game, but he's not managed to finish it off. He was the hero, of course, on Sunday with that goal, less than 4 minutes from the end of play. But tonight, he's missed a few chances. He may get another opportunity yet. United come forward again. Ball's out of play. Throw to Dundee United. 3 minutes of the first period of extra time remaining. United battling along with Thistle for every single ball. When it comes to the area, up to the edge. A chance perhaps for Daly this time. That one's wide. Another goal kick.
Again, it's good play, it's a good layoff. Again, it's pushed to the side here, and Christian has to snatch this one because the Partick Thistle defenders come out so quickly to him. I wish I'd started to count at the beginning of the game how many chances he's had.
But you would have run out of paper by now, Joe. Here come United again, but once more the Thistle defence stands firm, gets the ball clear, and now they'll try to come forward. Cameron. Milne. Ian Cameron calling for the return and gets it. Plays that one through, and well, he had a go, but no joy for Billy McDonald.
He's the furthest man up, Ken, and you know he's quite right to turn and have a go there. You know, at this stage of the game, you know, they either have a go, it goes over the bar, you're still wasting a wee bit of time.
Ball headed up back into the Dundee United half. It's in the air, nodded forward by Presley. Now here's Daly, and left to McQuilkin. 90 seconds left. So here comes Welsh driving forward. He's played inside it. Dundee United will have the free kick, and the referee will have a word, I think, with Callum Milne for driving the ball.
I think it's actually Alan Dilly.
It is Dilly.
He looked as if he tried to drive the ball at the player there.
It was Milne's challenge.
I think really Alan Dilly was just a wee bit frustrated there, Ken, at the free kick being given.
Free kick then to Dundee United. What can he make of this? Lofted into the penalty area again, but cleared by Lyons. Now Thistle try to break. McDonald loses possession, regains it again. A real battle going on there between him and Welsh. And eventually the whistle goes and the free kick is awarded to Partick Thistle.
Yeah, he's done well here, Willie McDonald. I mean, he's a wee terrier, you know, and he does really well. He gets in there, loses the ball, gets 2 tackles and still comes out winning, and then gets a free kick.
Well, 3 seconds by my watch. and the referee disagrees. We're going to turn things round, so we've got another 15 minutes left to play. Roy Aitken, you said at the start of the game that it was going to be difficult to separate these sides. We've got 15 minutes left to play now. Are you prepared to stake money on who's going to come out the victors in this one?
No, I think it's a difficult one to call, to be honest, Ken, but you can feel the tension even in the studio here. It's a really exciting match, thoroughly enjoying it, but very hard to say who's actually going to win the game.
Well, of course, the players immediately turned round. There'll be no pause before we restart the second half. We just wait for Nicky Walker to get back into goal. Les Mottram checks his watch. 1 each it is in this Bells League playoff, 2 each in aggregate, 15 minutes left to play. Whistle goes, we're underway. The last 15 minutes of play of the season for both of these, except possibly for a penalty shootout. Can one team decide this before the end of extra time? United have the throw. Down the left it goes, it's nodded forward by Smith. Cameron. Smith goes in the overlap. Cameron pulls it back inside onto his left foot, plays it across, and the penalty area. Lyons is there. He can't quite reach it. He just got a touch. It wasn't too far away though, Joe.
No, it was actually good play, and then Lyons, he makes good runs. He came towards the ball, drew the defender with him, and then ran to the back post. And you know, just a wee bit too much pace in the ball, but it was a good run from a striker.
Goal kick. Headed back into the United half. Cameron. Not such a good ball, and a chance perhaps now for United to hit back. And that right hand side, Robbie Winters comes inside on his left foot, puts the ball across. McLaren's there, tired legs in the pitch, but McLaren gets the cross over to the back post. Headed down and cleared. Presley. United come forward again. Slavin gets it away. And Henderson and Presley challenge. The ball eventually finishes up with Brian Welsh at the back. United goal scorer scoring in the last minute of normal time to take this into extra time. It's still 1 each. As Thistle trying to come forward. Henderson with a touch inside. Now Billy McDonald. Alan Dinny. And left it goes to Greg Watson. So Roy is certainly right what he said there. The tension is incredible inside this stadium. The fans, both sets of fans, are by comparison quiet at the moment. Not so quiet now as Dinny takes a tumble and Partick Thistle have a free kick. Well, again, it's within Andy Lyons' striking range, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, you know, at this stage of the game, you've got to have a go. You know, there's no point in trying to work something. Let's have a go, try and get it on target, and again, try and make the goalkeeper work for his money.
Who's going to take it? McDonald just trots over the ball. Lyons is there. And, well, we're going to have... I can't understand what on earth he thought he was doing. Billy McDonald right in front of the referee.
Well, he's really a victim because he's gone into the wall and he's been pushing the back from behind and he retaliated. Unfortunately, the referee just saw him retaliating.
So it's Henderson and Lyons. Who's going to take it? It's going to be Lyons, strikes it. Oh, wild with that one too. Well over the top. Here we go again, Joe.
Yeah, I think he was in two minds actually. It looked as if he was going to come up and blast the ball and then seemed to change his mind and try and guide it. Obviously for the top corner, but the top corner of the stand.
Maxwell headed back downfield by Milne. That's over everyone's head and back to the goalkeeper. Maxwell clears it downfield again. Denny wins it in the air. Out to the right. Taken down by McLaren. Onto his right foot. McLaren does well. Gets the ball across into the area. It's high in the air. Out comes Walker and he gathers. And very quickly drop kicks that one downfield. It's too far ahead of Henderson. And that's from one keeper to another.
I don't think Murdo McLeod will be too pleased about that. You know, he's got time to take the sting out of the play, tries to take a quick one and just puts it straight to the other goalkeeper.
Welsh loses it. Cameron has it for Thistle. Now Steve Welsh for Partick Thistle. Chip forward, intended for Henderson, headed away by Presley. Shannon jumps, touch inside. Thistle have it again. Dinny, Henderson, Cameron looking to play the ball through, and that one straight to Maxwell. His turn now to loft a long one downfield, one in the air by Brewster. McLaren jumps for it. Smith gets the header, but it falls nicely for Dundee United. And now McLaren again. He's got McQuilkin behind him. Plays the ball inside instead to Bowman. A little bit up in the pace there and having a go himself, but checked again, and now plays it out to grab Shannon. Back inside. 5 minutes, just over 5 minutes of the second half gone then. And play will be halted for a moment. Shannon's preparing to take the throw, but there's a Thistle player who's had a knock. Well, the trainer not allowed on the pitch yet. Rob Shannon just waits as the United fans begin to find the voices again, and an attempt to encourage the team on to what could be a winning goal and a place to the Premier Division. Ball's played back to McQuilkin, gets that one into the area, headed down. Daly was threatening, couldn't reach it. Out now to Cameron, with Bowman snapping at his heels. Cameron changes direction, does well, finds Callum Milne. Still one goal apiece. 6 minutes gone in this second half of extra time. And the ball's cleared downfield, it's headed back by Welsh. It's headed and done by the other Welsh. And still no one taking a grip. Well, field for handball there, but play continues. Ram Shannon has it. On the ground. Just tries to find Coyle, doesn't succeed. Coyle has a chance this time. Now Brewster. Brewster's got Coyle, but here's Daly. And the sliding tackle by Milne puts the ball behind for another corner.
Christian Daly would be worth an absolute fortune, Ken, if he could just find his goal scoring.
He certainly hasn't found it tonight. So a corner then for Dundee United. Over it comes, the ball breaks, it's going loose, it's cleared though. It's a chance, Bobbin drives it in. The ball's still in that penalty area. Welsh chases, touches it out to the left. Andy McLaren sends the ball back in again, headed clear. Bowman once more, left foot shot, Nicky Walker's down and equal to it. Owen Coyle ready to pounce at the ball, had slipped out of the goalkeeper's hand there.
That's an excellent save at this stage of the game, because you know, the shot was hit well, it bounced just in front of Nicky and he held on to it well, with Owen Coyle bearing down on him.
Ball's out of play.
I know penalty kicks might be exciting for a lot of people, Ken, but I don't think the players will relish it, and certainly the managers won't, you know. And we often wonder if it's the right way to finish a game like this, but someone in the end's got to lose it, and it's a shame it's got to maybe go to penalties to do that.
Well, I suppose you could argue that everyone knows beforehand how it's going to be settled, but you're right in what you say. There's so much at stake, and it's not really football that finishes it, but my goodness, it certainly is an exciting way to bring things to a conclusion, especially at the end of a season. McQuilkin with a free kick. Once again, Thistle clear from the penalty box. Welsh with a header. Shannon will chase it. Ball played through again, and the whistle goes. Free kick to Partick Thistle. Craig Brewster shedding at his own defenders. Walker sends a long one downfield, but that's headed back up. Daly jumps, wins it in the air. Winters with the overhead kick, nods it down, tries to take it past Watson, doesn't succeed, but the throw goes to United. Bowman will take it. Chipped forward. Headed on by Brewster. First time shot and a good one too. Owen Coyle found the target, but he couldn't beat Nicky Walker.
Yeah, it was an excellent move. It's a better class of ball. It's dropped in short. Kay's got plenty of room. He flicks it on. Owen Coyle reads it, hits it in the volley, and a good save.
Here comes Winters again. Down that right-hand side. Plays it in early. Headed away by Slaven. Drops now for McLaren. Takes on Smith, gets past him, gets the ball across, and it's in the back of the net! Dundee United have gone in front. Owen Coyle's the man who has put them into the lead, and could he be the man who's put them into the Premier Division?
Well, it's certainly at this stage of the game you would think so, Ken. I said he scores important goals. He's come on, but really you've got to hand it. If Dundee United got the one again, Andy McLaren, a big bonus, because this boy has made both goals. He's done brilliantly there, taking it to the byline, things that we expect from Winters. Takes it to the byline, a great cut back, and what a good finish by Owen Coyle.
He was the man in the right place at the right time, but no nerves there, and a clean cut finish, and Dundee United are 5 minutes away from playing Premier Division football in the Bells League Championship next season. Thistle, though, will have to throw everything forward now, and they do. The ball is still inside that United area. Every effort being made in various forms to get it clear, and eventually it is. Handball against Callum Milne. United have the free kick. This will waste valuable seconds. Just over 4 minutes remaining.
What a game of feelings, Ken. I mean, Murdo McLeod seconds away from staying in the Premier Division. Jubilated. Billy Cowers probably get his head between his hands at that point. They score a goal, they come back. Now they're in the lead. Now Murdo's the one that's got to suffer.
Well, a lot of tired players out there, but they haven't got long to wait now. Just over 3 minutes. Chested down by Dave Bowman. The United fans, well, they've certainly found their voices now. They lead by 2-1, and time is on their side now. Owen Coyle just holds the ball at the corner flag. He's in no hurry, and eventually wins the corner off Tom Smith. And so United keep possession. More time ticks away. 3 minutes to play. 3 minutes between Dundee United and the Bells Premier Division. Alan Dinney, the Thistle skipper, looking distraught as United have the ball again. This time, though, well, the throw goes United's way yet again. And back it goes to Dave Bowman. Left back to Bowman again. And the whistle goes, plays halted, and Dundee United are going to make another change now. Robbie Winters will come off. Grant Johnson's coming on. So Johnson on for the remaining just over 2 minutes of this game. Off comes Robbie Winters.
It's a standing ovation, but really, in fairness, I think he's been a bit disappointed tonight, because I think he's a very talented laddie, and he hasn't used his full ability tonight. But, he'll be quite happy. He's come off with 2-1 up.
I think the fact of the matter is that all the Dundee United players will be heroes tonight if they hold on to this advantage, and they've not got long to do that now. Throw it is to Partick Thistle. 1 minute, 20 seconds left to play and counting. Walker, downfield. Shannon at the back, high in the air. Thistle win it at the back, but it falls for McLaren. Couldn't keep it that time. Milne. Touch intended for Cameron, he gets ahead to it. Headed away in turn, Cameron gets it again. Can Thistle come back? Can Thistle do what United did in normal time? Can they hit at the end? Here's Dinny, tries to squeeze the ball through. Welsh gets it away. It comes to Cameron. Onto his left foot, looking for space, looking for the shot, but he's being forced wider and wider. And eventually the tackle gets the ball clear, and Dundee United have a chance now to hit on the break. Brewster sends it down the right-hand side. Johnson back to Bowman. Bowman plays it back again. Shannon lofts it forward. And the ball out of play. So, the second stick away. United look set now for the Bells Premier Division. They lead by 2-1 in the night. They lead by 3-2 in aggregate. They're going to waste a few more seconds now because Ray McKinnon is coming on.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ken, full marks to Grampian for putting this game on, because it's been a tremendous spectacle. It's been a game of, really high emotions and low emotions tonight. We've had 3 goals. The 2 teams have given their all, and it must be good viewing at home watching this.
Craig Brewster leaves the field knowing that next season it would appear, barring a disaster in these closing seconds, that he'll be playing Premier football again. United take the ball to the corner flag again. Owen Coyle, the man there, the man who scored the vital goal. Joe, as you said, he scored a lot of important goals in his time, but I tell you, none will have been more important than the one he scored tonight.
Absolutely, that's it.
And there goes the full-time whistle. Dundee United will be playing in the Bells Premier Division next season. They've won by 2-1 tonight. They've won by 3-2 on aggregate, and now the pitch is invaded. The full-time score then at Tannadice, Dundee United 2, Partick Thistle 1.